Hi and welcome to this LaFormavie soft workout in front of this beautiful Canadian lake. We're going to mix today many disciplines that have been borrowed from Tai Chi, from Qigong, and we're going to activate our body smoothly, softly, and get in shape at the same time. All right. A big inhale. Fill up those lungs. Your hands are tall, your body is lean, and at the exhale, you're keeping your skull very high, your spine very long, dropping those shoulders. That feels nice. Let's include the legs now. Inhale, go on the tip of your toes, and exhale. And this time we're gonna reach for our toes while bending the knees. So I'm bending the knees softly, just bending forward, reaching for my toes, and I'm going back up, one vertebrae at a time from the bottom to the top. Inhale. And at the exhale, visualize your body as an hourglass filled with sand. And imagine that the sand is emptying, is leaving by the bottom of your feet, leaving nothing but empty glass. We let go of all the worries. Whatever you're doing right now, focus in the present moment. Imagine that you are a doll in a store and you're being animated by threads that are pulling you, little threads, little ropes. So imagine that those threads are attached to your wrists. At the inhale, the threads are going up. And at the exhale, the threads are releasing and your fingers are slowly caressing an imaginary wall that's in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Try to relax your breathing. Your movements will be perfectly in sync. One last time. This is kind of a tuner, as if you're in a radio, and we're just tuning in to a channel where everything is calm, where the body's feeling relaxed. My feet are slightly, leaning towards the inside. My knees are relaxed. My pelvis is relaxed. I'm standing straight, but at the same time, I'm relaxed. Nice. We're going to, on one side, lift the thread, but at the same time, my hand is also putting on my heel. And at the exhale, I'm dropping the foot slowly up. And exhale, you release. Bring back the foot to put it back in its place. Inhale, it's the other side. So my hand is being pulled by a thread. The hand pulls on the foot and slowly, 1 millimeter at a time, you're putting back your foot on the ground and focus on the feeling. All your body is relaxed. The movement, the strength comes from those imaginary threads that are above you. So I'm slightly shifting my weight, lifting slowly the heel. You're doing a massage for your foot, leaning. Inhale, exhale, relax. I'm rocking my body from one side to another. In, lifting my foot to slowly get it back where it started. Feel the wind, feel the air, the element of water that we are caressing. At the inhale, imagine a leaf that is going up in the air just because it's into a hot air. In. That's right, you're feeling your body very light. And your only worry is to do these movements, but without contracting your muscles. How different is that? If we are used to be rough with our body, and this time it's completely the opposite. We want to be nice, gentle, caring with our body. By doing these slow movements that are being inspired by the Qigong discipline, is, according to that theory, increasing the circulating of the qi, which could be, in modern medicine, the circulation of the blood. So new blood is pouring through your muscles, your tendons. And one last on each side. Observe which part of your body is the most relaxing. Do you feel the stretch in your shoulder blades, in your shoulder and your clavicle? Right here, the clavicle. Do you feel that stretch when you're releasing those hands? Inhale with both your arms. Let's go back up. And at the exhale, we're washing off everything like a beach that is having all the footprints erased by a new wave. Great. We are positioning our feet at the width of our shoulders. And now we're going to take the energy of the earth and pull it up and then recirculating it through our body. At the inhale, imagine your hands are in the water, shuffling the water. I'm leaning frontward and I'm recuperating water from the ground. And at the exhale, all that energy is going back into my body. Imagine all the minerals, the oxygen. Inhale, you're shuffling the water. And at the exhale, you're going to feel your pinky here, your small finger rubbing against your thighs until your elbows, grabbing some water at the bottom, lifting it up, and then pouring it on top of your head. Imagine all the water going above your head and inside your head, washing your body from outside and inside. Inhale, feel your thoracic cage filling up with energy. Exhale with the strength. You go grab some water that carries also earth element. Exhale, imagine that pure, crystal clear energy that is going all through your body without any resistance. Exhale. Here you're stretching your spine. Slowly, you don't want to be rough with your body, so if you're feeling that it's overwhelming, reduce the amplitude. Here all you want is you want to feel your head, your cheeks, your teeth, your throat, your stomach, everything relaxes. Inhale and exhale, dive in frontward. Just visualize your vertebrae slightly stretching one from the other. And the inhale, if you can bend backward, but it has to be very gentle. Relax your belly. Let go of all your muscle as much as possible. Try to do this routine with the most relaxed and nonchalant body that you can ever have. Your fingers are relaxed. Your eyebrows, your eyelashes. Imagine all your organs inside that are relaxing. Imagine that wave that is clearing off all the past, starting new. One last time. Exhale. Just feel that wonderful stretch in your back from your tailbone to your head. Inhale, you feel that stretch in your belly, but it's subtle. And here, everything smoothens, everything relaxes. Thumbs towards the outside, inhale. And at the exhale, as if all your emotions and all your thoughts would be like a flame, you're trying to reduce that flame, reduce it. So it's a calming movement. We take the energy around us, and at the exhale, it goes through us like an empty vessel all the way, and it exits through our feet. We're gonna go on one side, one foot is looking front, the other foot will be looking outward. So we're gonna do this movement on the most pleasant and light way possible. You're starting here, and I want you to be able to relax. So both my knees will slightly bend. At the inhale, that side arm here, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. And feel all that stretch here, all on the side of your body. Ah, and X. Now we're going to include the legs. At the inhale, I'm trying to strengthen my back leg here. And at the exhale, everything bends. Everything goes back to smoothness. But I do need some muscle strength here. But try to just use the minimum. Just be conscious of what's working, what's happening in your body. Going down. And here I'm unbending. That's right, we're starting to do some isometry. That's all right. We're toning the body at the same time. So here, when I'm in this position, I need my spine to be perfectly long, and I need to activate my transverse abdominal. And to do so, the best way is to activate my pelvic floor. So right here, I'm gonna squeeze my pelvic floor, tighten and squeeze that belly button, that navel towards my spine to stabilize, to take control of the movement. And one last time. And relax. Good. We're just gonna do a slight walk just to activate the body for the blood circulation, and we're doing it on the other side. I'm putting one foot frontward, the other foot is going sideways. I'm starting with both my legs straight and then bending both my knees. Slightly frontward and backward to initiate the movement, the routine. Exhale. We're diving. And at the inhale, imagine the energy all the way in your hand. And now feel that wonderful stretch on the side. Exhale. If you can bend your knee here, that would be wonderful. And inhale. Here, activate your abs. Solidify your abdominal belt for stability. And in. So that back leg, that back arm, sorry, you can put it in the back, in the front. Doesn't matter as long as you're feeling good right now. And the movement can be very, very subtle. You can just stay here if you want. In. So you're fixing your thighs. You're tightening up that belt. A straight, long, and lean body. And one last time. And releasing from the pause. We're slightly walking just to stimulate the blood circulation. Feel your feet. Feel how it's warm and how the energy is really taking over you. My feet are a little wider than my shoulder. The toes are slightly outward. Kind of sitting here. Good. Now we're going to round up everything. So here, absolutely, I need to be a little contracted. I'm going to imagine that I have a Tai Chi ball in front of me, in front of my navel. My shoulders are relaxed. At the inhale, I'm stretching that Tai Chi ball, and this arm is facing upward while the other arm is facing down. And here, I can unfold my legs, take a nice big deep breath in, and exhale. You come back sitting. Imagine that Tai Chi ball. It's your imagination, it's visualization, but see it as mental flexibility. Your capacity of adapting, your capacity of imagining an expansion of thought, an expansion of energy. If you can even imagine the white light that you're playing with right now, drawing a number 8. Inhale, unfold the legs, point outward as if I'm in a giant sphere. I'm caressing the sides, the edges of the sphere. And here at the exhale, straight like a water drop. If your legs are exhausted, bring back your feet a little together. It's very important that you get the rest. Right now, you should be resting. It's at the exhale that you're bending slightly your knees in order to greet the energy in, filling up those lungs and feeling good. Exhale, the body becomes entirely relaxed. One last time. You drop both hands on each side of your body. You walk a little bit just to stimulate the chi. Inhale with your hands. Exhale. Imagine all the tension, all the blood in your vessels, and everything is smoothing up from your feet to your head. Inhale with your hands. Your body is in perfect condition. You are the best version of yourself. Going back to be a doll in a store, your hands are both leaning on each side of your body. The threads are pulling slightly your wrist. Relax your facial muscles, your mouth, your tongue. Relax your shoulders and your belly. Observe what's happening in your body. Just be a spectator. Observe the wellness, the peace. I hope that you enjoyed this workout. You can follow all the content on YouTube as well as on LaFormavie.com. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.